Hey, I'm Josh Temple, licensed contractor and host of Home Improvement Television for about 15 years. And I'm here at LaCantina Doors with my old friend Lee Mon, general manager of LaCantina. And when I did House Crashers, we did 20, 30 doors together?
Something like that.
Yep.
But never one like we're about to do. So,
that's right, that's right. So look, one good thing about this for all you installers out there, Lee talks with a little funny accent and we move kind of fast. So if you can see below the breadcrumb or
infographic,
you can, if you get a little mixed up or you want to hear something again, you can just scroll back, rewind, see it as many times as you want. Make sure that you get the information you need for a professional install. So today we're going to be doing the pocket slide.
That's right. Well, it's a multi-slide door system, but it actually pockets into the wall.
Right.
We're going to go through that. We're going to go through kind of 3 phases. Okay, how we receive the product on site.
Yep.
What to expect in the packaging and the hardware box.
Right.
And then we're going to move into preparing the system ready for install. So pre-drilling all the installation holes, sealing the corners, joining the frame, and getting it into the opening. Then we're going to move into actually installation of the product.
Yeah.
All right.
So for all of you installers out there watching this, we're not doing this by accident. These are all the tips and tricks to make you look good.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Lee, yes, you've done a very good job at laying out all the tools. Most of our installers have all of this stuff in spades.
That's right.
So why don't we hit some of the specialty things?
Why don't we start up this end and we'll go through them quickly.
Great.
We've got your screwdrivers here. This screwdriver is a long screwdriver. This is going to make your job a lot easier when it comes to adjusting. So we'll get to that when we get to after we've installed the system, but I just want to highlight that.
I actually want to highlight that too, because out of all of this stuff, the one thing I went and bought after my first LaCantina door were those long screwdrivers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good,
So.
now you've got it. Snips for opening the package, as we saw. Wood shims, as well as plastic shims.
Yeah.
So it's wise to have a selection, different thicknesses. Mm-hmm. It's critical for setting your sill perfectly flat.
And especially, as everyone knows, when you're working on slab, that slab could be 40, 50 years old, you're not going to be level.
Exactly, and this isn't a French door. Some of these systems can span up to 60 feet, so to have that perfectly framed or that slab perfect is pretty rare. So plastic shims are good for that job. We've got some backing rod we use for block installations when you don't use a nail fin. Cork. We've got a laser level. I love using laser levels. One thing with these systems, the frame has to be perfect.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of ways that you can square, plumb and level your frame though. Laser level's a great one. You can cross string it.
Yep.
And obviously you need a level too to make sure your jambs don't have any belly in them and they're nice and straight.
And that's really important, especially when you're doing a remodel and the walls aren't that straight.
That's right, exactly.
You got to have that frame straight for that door to work properly.
Especially when you come across a framing from the 50s or 60s, right?
Right.
Concrete drill bits, crucial, a 5/32 specifically. It's compatible with the concrete screw we supply in the hardware kit.
Yep.
Hammer drill makes that drilling of that concrete that much easier. A drill index, countersinks, another something that a lot of people don't have in their toolkit.
Yep.
And what we use this for is countersinking the installation screws and the jambs. So we flush the screw out and put a little button on it to clean it up so there's no visible screw.
Installers, take note, that's vital.
We did miss the safety goggles. So I want to see your fancy ones, given that you gave me a hard time about mine.
They're being cleaned right now. I'll have them in a second.
Drill gun, a mallet. If you need to tap something into place, a soft mallet is all it takes. Silicone gun. Blue tape's always good if you want to protect the wood before you finish it. We've got some self-adhesive flashing. What do you call that?
That's
we've got a
ice scraper.
We've got a scraper, a mini level, a taped up block, which is good. This is a good tool.
I can't wait to see what it's for. What is it for?
For the screens.
Okay. I thought this was the LaCantina black box, just in case anything went wrong.
No,
go check it afterwards.
This is you're gonna love this.
I can't wait to see what that's for.
And this Allen wrench, it's a mini Allen wrench that actually comes with the pleated screen. So that'll come for you. I always like to have some suction cups to help manipulate the doors. As you said before, extremely heavy, just allows you to manipulate the doors into position a little easier. Okay, so that's, they're all the vital tools that you need to install our folding, our sliding systems, and our screens. That's it. We're ready to install.
Yeah? Let's get to it, Lee. Give me some important things to start with when you get your package.
The frame comes in a long box. If you saw our previous video on multi-slide installation and folding, it comes in a very similar box. The door panels actually come on a crate. Sometimes if the slide is smaller, it will come flat packed, but it comes on a crate because the doors are quite large and heavy. What also comes in the frame crate is a hardware box. Now, it's important not to throw this away when you're opening your box. A lot of people do because it's the same color as the box, and it gets caught up in the packaging. So take it out, put it in a safe place where you're not going to lose it. So in the hardware box, you've got your installation manual.
Yeah, now this is key.
That really, I mean, it's really step by step, everything you're going to see today plus a bit more. So it's a really good resource as you're moving through the installation.
And just so you installers know, look, I put in several of these doors by myself, and this not only comes with a good checklist, but the pictures are quite realistic. So you never really get mixed up on which side, left, right, top, or bottom.
Also in the hardware box, we've got all the installation screws that you need for your install. You've got your head install screws, your jamb, your sill install screws, concrete screws for the sill, as well as wood screws. So depending if you've got a slab or not, there is screws for both types of conditions.
And they're all labeled properly.
We've also got some corner keys to join the frame. We've got some bumper stops. When it goes into the pocket, you know, it doesn't slam against the inside of the pocket. So these are bumpers. And we've got some more gummy buffles.
Gummy buffles,
right?
Yes.
The gummy buffle is basically a piece of foam with some mohair on it that just plugs up your top tracks and doesn't let critters in and birds making nests and spiders and stuff like that.
Right.
It's also got a homeowner's manual too. It's important to give that to the homeowner. It tells them how to maintain their products and how to use them as well.
And do yourself a favor, before you even get started, go through this box and see that you have everything, because you don't want to be halfway through that install and know that you don't have a gummy buffle. Did I say that right?
You did, first time.
Thank you.